Hi, my name is Sattler. I'm a Manitoba student nurse, and today I am going to be giving a parenteral medication. So I'm going to start by comparing the physician's order to the MAR. I'm going to start with the name. I have Frida Fritz. The FIN number is 099-1625, which it says on both of these. The birth date is the 4th of June, 1963, 4th of June, and we have the same doctor of Dr. J. Ames. So I'm going to be keeping in mind while I'm giving this medication that I have a normal saline IV line already running at 25 mL an hour, which I'm checking the monograph of the medication I'll be giving, and it is compatible with normal saline, so this is okay. Now I'm going to be checking the order. Oh, I see also that there are no known allergies, and that is the same as the physician's order, so we're good on that as well. So the medication I'm going to be giving today, knowing that I already have the correct patient, the correct drug is penicillin G sodium. Alright, that's good for both of them. 3 million units I have on both of them. This is going to be an IV medication, so I have the correct drug, correct dose, correct route, and the same time is the correct time. They want it every 4 hours via mini bag, and that matches on both of them. So I am going to take this out and put the physician's order away because I've already reviewed it. It's good to go. Now I'm just going to be grabbing my medications. I have, let's see, I have penicillin G sodium. Penicillin G sodium, this is 5 million units, so I'm going to be reconstituting this and then taking some away. It is for an IV medication, and, well, it's the correct time to give it. Now I'm going to be looking at the parenteral drug monograph just to make sure I understand what I need to do with this med. So penicillin G sodium is an antibiotic, which is, my patient is using it because they have cellulitis in their left arm. So this will be helping to hopefully get rid of that. As a student nurse, I can give this medication. The usual dosage is between 2 and 4 million units every 4 to 6 hours. Mine is 3 million every 4 hours, so that works. It is under the maximum single dose. And I have the reconstitution stuff under here as well. So it is okay for reconstitution, and it is okay for an intermittent IV. It says to dilute it in 50 to 100 mils of normal saline or D5W, which I'm going to go with 50 mils of normal saline because I don't want to overload my patient with fluids. It also says to administer it over 15 to 30 minutes, and I've decided I'm going to go with 30, again, to not overload my patient with fluids. For reconstituting this, I'm going to be putting 3.1 mils of normal saline in there for a total volume of 5 mils. It's compatible with the normal saline, we've already checked. And there are a couple complications just to look for heart failure, rash, electrolyte imbalance. So I'm just going to make sure to be excessive with the vitals and making sure that she is stable while giving this medication. Alright, so I am ready. I have picked my normal saline, not expired, also not expired. Alright, I'm going to be drawing up 3.1 mils. My blood fill and my 5 ml syringe. I'm going to wing this bad boy back. Take this and wing this one back as well. I'm not compromising the sterility of this. Sorry, I totally just touched it with my hand. I would grab a new one, and I'm going to put that on there. Now I have my syringe ready. I'm going to take a swab, give this a nice clean for 30 seconds, and then let dry for 15. I'm going to let 3.1 mils of air come in here. And I'm going to pull back 3.1 mils. Alright, I'm also going to get rid of any pesky air bubbles. Whack them in these. Alrighty. So I'm going to scoop that bad boy up. And let's see, we have 3.1 mils in the syringe. Alright, so I'm going to put this away for my second check. And now I'm going to take my penicillin G. I've got a new swab. I didn't really, but I just don't want to waste. So clean it for 30 seconds, let it dry for 15. I'm going to put the 3.1 mils in. One more time double checking that I have the correct vial here. And now, sorry. I'm gonna clean that again. It came out. 30 mils, let it dry for 15 seconds. Gosh, sorry. And I'm gonna reconstitute. And pull that 3.1 mils out of air, just so I'm sure that it's not gonna explode with pressure. I'm gonna make sure that everything in here is shaken up and I have an even distribution. Alright, that looks good to me. I'm going to take a new swab, clean for 30 seconds, let dry. I have, let's see, now I'm not taking 3.1. I'm taking 3 million units, which means that I'm going to need 3 mils. I've done the math here for everything, just so you can take a nice little look. Alright. So 3 mils because it's 3 million units, and now that this has been reconstituted, it is 1 million units per mil. So I'm taking a new one, giving it a nice clean. I have my 3 mils of air. Putting in the air.
Air bubbles and making sure that the radiation is that's good. I'm just talking to talk to I'm not confident that she touched it or talk to me. I did my calculations here. To get 400 milligrams, we're going to need to take out 1.
We're just going to need a little bit.
I'm going to pull 0. Check that ear and take out 4.
And I have my 3 units. Fantastic. All right. So I have that ready. I have these ready for my double check. I also am just going to grab my 50 mils of normal saline, my bag for my piggyback injection, just so I can check the expiration date and make sure that I have the correct thing here. Alright, if you want to come over a little closer for my second check. Frida Fritz, FIN number 0991625. It's the 4th of June, 1963 for her, and Dr. J. Ames. 11th. That was the time I'm giving this one. Alright, so penicillin G sodium. I have my penicillin G sodium. I have 3 million units. I have my 3 million units. This is prepared for, or in the process of being prepared for an IV injection, which it is, and it is every 4 hours, which is the correct time. I'm checking that I did put normal saline in there and my penicillin G. So I have the correct things reconstituted, put in here, and I have my normal saline prepared for the final shebang. Okay, so now I am going to get my stuff ready. No, I'm not. I'm going to finish putting this in here. So I'm going to swab my port with a clean swab for 30 seconds, let it dry for 15. I'm going to put my 3 mils of my penicillin G in here.
This goes back to the sharp side. I'm just going to gently mix that.
Oh. And then this is, I'm going to shake this a little. I have a label already prepared for the sake of the demo. You can come and check. And I'm going to put this in the sharps and all of these into medical waste. Alright. I'm going to do some hand hygiene as I walk into the room. This is really wet hand hygiene, or really so. Alright, I'm going to bring my supplies. I have my line, I have my math ready to do once I'm in the room, and I have everything else. Okay, as I'm coming into the room, I'm doing a safety check of my patient. The bed is down, the side rails would be raised unless they're okay with that. I'm going to check the IV line. They have their normal saline hanging. It's hanging at the correct rate. There are drips going in the drip chamber. There are no occlusions. Everything's loose. How are we doing for time?
9 minutes.
9 minutes left?
No.
Oh,
Like
okay.
5 minutes left.
I was going to say, that's a lot. Okay. And I'm going to be checking the IV site. Do you know any pain? The patient says no. And there are no signs leaning towards any contraindications for pain. So I'm going to be doing my third and final check. Can you give me your name, please? Frida Fritz, thank you. And your birthday? Wonderful. I'm checking it matches here and their verbal description. Can you let me know if you have any allergies? No known allergies. Wonderful. Okay. So I've done the first right. That is the correct patient. I'm going to do the rest of them now. So the correct drug, I have penicillin G sodium.
At that point,
So G sodium, 3 million units, 3 million units. This is prepared for an IV med, and it is the correct time to give it. So I've done the 5 rights for my patient. I have my marker all ready to sign, and I'm going to start setting up my line.
400 milligrams, that's right.
So I'm going to hang my primary infusion a little lower.
With the right volume. And we have
So that's
the right time, which is good right now. That's good.
I'm going to prime my line.
So now I'm going to be
I
priming
forgot
the
swabs. Pardon me. I wouldn't actually leave the medications in the room, but for the sake, I've brought everything with, so it's all good. We're gonna let this guy get clean for 30 seconds, dry for 15, making sure that no breaks in sterility are happening here.
to demo purposes.
And I'm not trying to keep the line, I'm just trying to make sure I have this.
It's
Okay.
not being used right now.
So, this is good. I'm going to throw these away. They're no longer sterile. And I'm going to back prime my line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this and allow for the drip chamber to fill. This is going to, alright,
Now I'm ready to prime the line.
now as I'm doing this, I'm checking. There are no air bubbles in the line. My drip chamber is filled the correct amount. So I'm just going to, it's clamped. I'm going to put this right here.
Now I'm going to be cleaning
I'm going to put a
30 seconds and allow 15 seconds.
tag on just to make sure that whoever's here next knows how long that bag has been hanging for. And I'm going to prime, get this all ready. So, if you want to come a little closer so you can see. My rate is going to be, let's see, for 30 minutes, I want to double my volume. So it's going to be at 106 mils per hour. And I'm going to do 53 mils. Okay. So now that's all ready. And I'm ready to spike my bag. So this port is sterile. And this one is sterile. I'm going to
To demo purposes again, I'm just going to size the large
spike it.
Now I'm just going to
Hang
spike
my
my
line.
bag, maintaining the sterility there.
And it's still clamped, but I'm just making sure. So I'm going to confirm secondary. And press start. While I do that, I'm going to unclamp. And that's at 30 minutes, which is what I had already planned. I'm going to sign ASUMSN3. I did 2, I'm in 3. Alright, and I'm going to do an exit check to make sure that my patient is doing well. I'm going to make sure that 3 drips have happened, which for the sake of time, we're just going to say I've seen 3 drips. I'm going to come back in a couple minutes just to make sure that the IV line is running and everything is going smoothly, and to make sure that there's no signs of irritation around the skin. I've signed my MAR, I've got my secondary set up, my primary is ready to continue as soon as we're done. I think we're done here. I'm going to do my exit check, make sure the bed's lowered and the patient is comfortable, and I'll check back with vitals and to make sure everything's going. Thank you.